Alright, so we dug deep into the SqueezeBox vaults, and this is what we came up with. And I got to tell you, one of the best blues albums ever, one of the rarest blues albums ever, and it is on the Fire label, which was a small label back in the 1960s. They went through 1968 maybe. Very few records they released, and one of them happened to be Mojo Hand, Lightin Hopkins, released in 1962 on Fire. And the first thing I want to show you is the jacket. Look at that. Can you see that? Isn't that beautiful? And the second thing, of course, is the reverse of that. So this condition here, most people would put in the VG plus to near mint minus just for the jacket, which makes it that much more desirable. The second thing we'll show you is the vinyl itself. So this is the vinyl. You can see it's in pretty good condition. Nice heavy record. That's what the label looks like. And what you want to do if you're out shopping or something like that, and you come across some blues records and you happen to see one of these, to make sure it's an original, go ahead and kind of look at the label, and you'll see there's a deep groove on one side, and then on the other side it mirrors it. It's actually called a step down. The deep groove is just a little deeper, but this is more of a step down. So you have to have that to make sure this is an original. This one happens to be an original in VG plus to near mint condition. Again, it's out of the SqueezeBox Vault, and what it consists of is 9 songs that Lightin Hopkins did down in a basement, and he did it behind his just with his box guitar, and he threw some rhythm and blues behind it, and that was the first time he really took off into some rhythm and blues. And that is the reason this thing is desirable, because nobody was doing that at the time. They did have electric, but they didn't have you know, rhythm and blues. They had rhythm, they had blues, but they didn't have them both. Lightin Hopkins was one of the first people to, you know, take off into that arena. And all these songs that he's done, and Lightin Hopkins has been known, you know, he's a blues genius. He could come up with a song right off the bat, and he did that in 9 takes, 9 songs. That's it. That's what you have. So it's a real desirable album. Value-wise, you know, look, like I said, if you see them anywhere, garage sale, something like that, and you see one, no matter what condition, go ahead and pull it, because these records have been known to sell up to $3 grand, $3,500. Pretty expensive record. So no matter what condition, if you get it for a few bucks, you're way ahead of the game. So that's it on Lightin Hopkins' Mojo Hand. I'm Rich from SqueezeBox Records, and remember, stay vinyl.